Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Derek here. Today we are reacting to another episode of The Umbrella Academy. This is season 2, episode 9. It's called 743. Before we jump into it, please consider leaving a like on the video and please consider subscribing. That means so much. But what happened last time on The Umbrella Academy? So last episode was the 7 stages, and it was all about literally the 7 stages of time paradox type jibber jabber, because 2 different versions of 5 were interacting with each other, and that is Old Man 5 from 2 weeks in the past and Young Boy 5 from present. And the 7 stages, if I can remember them correctly, are acute paranoia, dehydration slash actually I think dehydration was one of them, and then there's lots of sweating and having to go to the bathroom. There's excessive gas like flatulence. There's homicidal rage. That's 4 of them. I don't know, there's more of them. But both of them were experiencing different things, and both of them have different plans on how to fix whatever's going on. So young boy 5 wants to get a hold of the briefcase to just get his family out of that timeline and into the main time. In return, Old Man 5 gets the correct equation. That was the word I was looking for. The correct equation to when he jumps back. Instead of jumping back into a young boy body, he's in his normal man body. And I think that would make the current 5 turn into an old man as well. I'm not sure though, depending on which time variance theory or whatever they're working with. But then Old Man 5 pulls Luther aside, and he has a different idea, which honestly would work pretty well, is just those 2 go back into the future and just be nice to Vanya. And then she doesn't blow everything up. And it's well, crisis averted. Then, she doesn't destroy the moon. They never jump back in time, change stuff. Seemingly the world is fine. I think that would work great. But, then we wouldn't have Aiden Gallagher, and he's pretty dope. What else? Oh, Vanya is being tortured by the FBI, and the episode closed with her powers are escalating. She's going ham. She's destroying everything, has killed a bunch of FBI agents, and Klaus and Allison and Diego have all made it to the FBI building, and they're going to have to try and stop her somehow. I think the easiest solution might be just to have Ben go possess her and calm her down maybe, and then kind of get out of there, and it might fix everything, but who knows. Either way, this episode looks like it's going to be a good one just because the last one was good. So we'll see if they start off similarly in the, if they just continue straight from the end of last episode, or if they start with a different storyline right away. Either way, I'm excited. Thank you for being here. Grab a snack, and let's watch this episode, shall we? Here we go. Damn right. Yeah, she's not gonna make it. Oof. You're not gonna make it either. It's gonna be up to Ben.
You look like Antonio. I just thought you should know.
Thanks, man. You look like Antonio Banderas with the long hair.
I'm not gonna make it! It's up to you, buddy! You gotta save the world!
Fought in Vietnam.
Yeah, you fought in Nam, dude.
Family of 7.
that's equally on a scale of Vietnam. Yeah, it's up to Ben. He's the only one. Yes, Ben Hameen. Ben Hameen, please. It's not affecting him at all. Do it, Ben. It's all you, brother. I knew this was gonna happen. You could walk a little bit faster, though. Oh, Ben, you absolute badass. That's a hell of an intro. I like that title sequence a lot. Nice. Don't switch away. I want to know.
Yet again, you are experiencing daddy issues. This time with your own brother, which honestly is making me a bit crazy.
He's the older one.
I'm 14 days older than him. I have seniority here, so it is me you should be listening to, Luther. I'm the daddy here!
I'm the daddy here.
How's it going?
Yeah, you can't say that out loud, though, because people will give you weird looks. What a dorky little bike he's riding. What is K7? We're back. Screw K743, we're back in the real stuff. Ben Hameen! Fix it. My beautiful baby boy, please fix everything. Is he gonna possess her? Oh, I knew it. Yeah, alright, now calm down. Is he gonna... Is he somehow gonna also possess Harlan? Or did he just kill Harlan? No, Harlan's fine.
Vanya.
Did he accidentally possess Harlan?
Vanya.
That would be insane.
What the hell did she do to our boy?
Yo. Get out of here, Carl. What are you gonna do? You're straight psycho. Yeah. Get in front of that car.
Sissy, don't be a fool.
God dang, Sissy.
You aren't gonna take my son from me. They'll never give him back.
Well, maybe you don't deserve him anymore.
Bitch.
Maybe you should watch how you talk to me for once.
Yeah. She's got a goddamn shotgun in your face.
Are you really going to kill him?
No, of course not. God dang right.
Oh,
He was about to be like, that's cute.
something big.
Is that what case 743 was? Is that, I don't know, what happened to her parents, maybe? Yo, he sees you in the...
Bad idea, shithill. Stop it. Right? The both of you. Pull it together. Now, Kennedy is going to be coming around that corner right.
I knew it.
Now, where were we?
Dang, they're going so fast, he just kicked him in the nuts.
You please stop.
Get an extra kick in for good time's
Really
sake.
sick of this.
Dude, you're number one. Aren't you supposed to be the best?
Vanya? Do you remember me?
I remember everything. I'm doing it again, aren't I?
A little bit. Just a little bit.
What's wrong with me? I don't deserve to live. I killed Pogo. I almost killed Allison. I destroyed the world. I'm a monster.
No, you're not.
Dad treated you like a bomb before you ever were one. You aren't a monster.
You're
You're
human.
my sister. And right now, our siblings
Benjamin.
are risking everything out there trying to save you.
What is that? What's happening?
Ben, what's happening to you?
I can't go back with you.
Why?
What do you mean?
I died 17 years ago. All the rest of this, these years with Klaus, it's all been gravy. At least this time I get to say goodbye.
No.
Can you hug me as I go? It's been a long time. Tell Klaus something for me, will you?
Oh, you're not gonna tell us what it is? I don't like this at all. What the heck?
Lover?
Yeah, dude.
Some girl from nowhere? Probably a communist who you hit with your car.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carl.
Damn right, Carl. You suck. You're gonna shoot that kid? No. No. Okay. I was like, oh my god, they just murdered him. Oh, ooh, Ricochet back, baby. Let's go. Damn right, Harlan. You absolute madman. I love it.
My parents didn't die in a robbery. They were
Oh, snap.
executed. Kill Order 743. And I know who did it.
Her. Yikeroonies. AJ. Kill approved by AJ. Fight.
5 killed my family.
Really?
And AJ Carmichael gave the order.
No. Nuh-uh. She was picking it. She did it. Ah, AJ's like, no! No! Don't kill him.
The thing about fish, AJ, is there no match for a shark.
She gonna eat him? Why?
Getting tired yet?
I could do this all day.
Guys,
Okay, Captain America.
Shit, man.
Kennedy's a few minutes away. I can still save him.
No, Diego, stop it. Stop it. Actually, well, maybe now.
I still have time to
Wouldn't cause the end of the world.
This is fine.
Maybe I'm not seeing the complexities of it, but I think now, I think Diego's Gucci. He could fix it, and he'd be fine, right? Although something else would probably go wrong to end the world somehow. I don't know. Time is a weird fickle bitch, so who knows.
It was a typo. Typo! We put the decimal in the wrong spot in our proof of the existence of a bound for the number of limit cycles of planar polynomial vector fields of fixed degree. We wrote down 5.7. It should be
57.
0.57.
Oh.
I knew it didn't look right.
Okay, jump in the hole. He hits him with the fire extinguisher. Oh, and it cut the thing in half. Dang it.
We did it.
No, you didn't, Luther.
The briefcase, you idiot.
What?
Is it actually his dad? No. Dang. Who was that guy then? Shouldn't have told his lady friend. Told you so. Ugh. Last jab at his kid.
He was not to be touched. That was the deal. You had to go one way or the other.
Okay, so
Pissed off too many people.
he didn't want him dead. He wanted him saved.
Lied to me. That fancy technology of yours. And why would I do that? Because if you don't, we'll tell the world who you really are.
An alien? He's an alien, right? Come on. Use some magic powers. Kill them all. Take off your skin suit. No way. Is he actually an alien? No way. You're kidding me. I knew it. I knew it. The one scene from season 1 where his rocket's shooting up, I knew he was an alien. Yes! I'm a genius. Excellent. Whew. Before, I was kind of just saying it as a joke, even though I kind of knew. Deep down, I knew, but I was saying it as a joke.
I've never seen
Confirmation, baby.
He's off the charts.
Have you shown this to anyone else?
No, she's gonna kill you.
No, only you.
You're about to die. You should have said I've shown it to so many people. Yeah. Probably should have not said that. Brother, you just got clapped.
We're going to war.
War. Against the siblings? What's happening there? I have a lot of feelings about this episode. I'm very upset. It was a good episode, not gonna lie, but I'm upset because Ben is dead. For reals this time, as far as I know. I knew, right away all the siblings they're gonna take their shot saving Vanya, and one by one, none of them can make it. Allison can't do it, Diego can't do it, Klaus can't do it. And I knew it was gonna be Ben. He's just like solemnly like walking up like, all right, like here we go. Could have walked a little faster because otherwise the building might have exploded before he got there. But he still walked up there. And then they freaking cut away. I was like, what are you doing? don't cut away in this freaking moment. Right after Klaus is saying he's sexy trash. Like, come on, man. But it cuts to the two Fives and Luther, and the young boy 5 is aware that old man 5 is gonna try and kill him, and Luther is like, no, what? Nah, ridiculous. I would never do that to you. But they do. And then Herb gets some info from little fishman JJ or whatever, AJ, about the murder of Lila's parents. Now, that's sketchy. Yeah, so freaking Herb gets info, 743, title episode. It's the kill order that was signed off to kill Lila's parents. And presumably, I think it showed the handler stamping it. So she like signed off on this herself, but made it seem like it was AJ. And I assume she's the one that killed the parents as well. And then just said it was 5, right? Like, are these the same parents that they took her out of the wall, her little hidey hole in the wall? Is that the same parents that we're talking about right here? Because if it is, then we already saw that scene, and we know the handler was there, but we don't know if it was 5 or, you know, Hazel or whoever was with, or Cha-Cha. I think Hazel was the guy. We don't know specifically like who fired the trigger. We just know the handler was there. She made it seem like the higher up signed off on this, and now she's trying to blame it on 5, and have Lila turn on Diego, trying to make it seem like Diego was like smart enough to like what. It's like eventually Lila's got to be like, yo, why would they want this? Like, that doesn't make any sense. But you know, she finds out. The 2 5s still, they get in a pretty nice fight, and it seems like they did it rapid style after they got Luther kicked in the nuts. And then they're fighting at the portal. Freaking 5 beating each other up, and then Luther kicks him into the portal, but the briefcase gets cut in half, and he's all like, "Yay, we did it!" And he's like, "No, you didn't. Come on, man." He's all excited, but you know, so their plan's like screwed. So no more briefcase. Like in the end, I guess the whole like intercept yourself plotline was pointless, but it still provided us with entertainment, so I liked it. Now, the saddest freaking part of this whole episode. So Ben is inside Vanya's mind, and she's crying. She's sitting there like, why can't I control my abilities like you guys can? Like, what is wrong with me? I'm a monster. And freaking Ben, you precious boy, he's just sitting there like, you are not a monster. You were set up to fail. Dad was always afraid of you. The only reason you can't control yourself is because he never let you control yourself. And it's just like, ugh. It's so beautiful. And then he starts like glowing, and it's like, what is happening? Turns out him like being inside her, like possessing her while she's like freaking out, is literally killing him. And he seems accepting of it. He's like, yo, I died 17 years ago. Everything after this has just been like icing on the cake. It's been gravy. It's been extra. It's been great. You know, all the time he's got to spend with Klaus, even though he hates Klaus, he loves him so much. And all this time spent, he's just like, you know, I'm ready to go. Just hug me while I go. And I was just like, oh, Ben, no. And then he says, tell Klaus something. And of course they don't let you hear it, because they're going to save it for some emotional impact later. That sucks. And then Harlan wakes up, and he's got possible control over his abilities. Well, not control, but he's got more abilities than he had previously. So like when he connected with Vanya after so first in the past, Vanya saved his life from drowning or whatever. She put these weird red balls in him and then transferred some sort of power to him. And then now he has abilities. So when she's getting tortured, he's getting tortured, and then they're like weirdly connected. And then she seemingly like gains some semblance of control over herself and her abilities via Ben. And that, it makes him not be in a trance anymore, I guess. And then freaking Carl tries to take the gun from Sissy, shoots Harlan in the chest, but it bounces off and goes through Carl's chest, so he's dead, and they're gonna have to find a way to bury a body. Which maybe they'll be doing in the barn. Who knows? The handler finds out about AJ's shenanigans, and she swallows him because she's weird. And of course she did. Diego, freaking Diego, he goes and tries to stop the assassination, tackles what he thinks is his dad. Not his dad. It's a decoy, because his dad is smart. As soon as Diego told Grace, what the dealio is, he knew, Diego's going to try and stop this. I should maybe put a decoy in here. And he didn't kill the president, though. It was his hooligan friends, and he was upset about it. He's like, yo, you said you wouldn't do it, and you did it. And he's rightfully upset, and they're like, yo, man, we are the CIA. We are the United States government. We can kill whoever we want, which is pretty much kind of true. But so he's been supplying them with rocket technology because he is an alien from another planet, possibly from the future as well. He knows time travel is possible. He knows space flight is absolutely possible. And so that brings us back to the scene from season 1. Is a super brief scene. If you remember, it's when he's like talking about it deals with Vanya and like his decision to give her the violin when she's like, oh, I want to learn how to play this violin. And he thinks back to his like dying wife or whatever, who used to play the violin, and then he gives it to her to play. And in the background, there's like rockets shooting off. So presumably he's from a planet that was like dying or something. And then now he came here, and, I was kind of, that was my working theory was, he's an alien, but I wasn't sure, like thinking back, if that's what what that scene meant. And the whole season now, I've been saying it as a joke. Anytime I'm like, you're an alien, man. Like, I've been like, in my head, I'm like, funny. Maybe he is, maybe he's not. But this confirmation, he is an alien. These dudes threatened him, and he took off his skin suit mask, and he looks goofy. Yo, that looks crazy. He's got like a hard looking head, and he's got weird like tentacles on the side and like things coming out the back. He almost looks like an alien from like Mass Effect or something. But he turns back into an alien, and then he kills those dudes, because of course he does. And that's awesome. I like that. Then we cut to the handler and little technician man, and he's like, we got a 31A. He's like, we got a 2169. Or whatever. What's the code from Monsters, Inc.? 3319. 2319. We got a 2319. And she's like, you tell anyone else about this? And he's like, no, man. It's like, ooh, buddy. If someone else asks you tell anyone else about this? You say, yeah, I've told like 20 people. Because then maybe she'll be like mad at you and be like, why would you tell people before me? You're demoted. But now, she killed you because you told the truth, you idiot. Now she's like, we're going to war. We're going to war. Presumably her plan is to go to war against the siblings. Maybe their dad will help them out with his weird alien mojo. I don't know. We'll see. And then something's happening in that barn. Harlan's blowing something up. Maybe he's just using his powers to dig a hole. But freaking A. Things are ramping up. Only one episode left. Can't wait. This was an excellent episode full of plenty of reveals. Maybe not plenty. It was a memorable episode because very sad. Ben dies. Presumably. Maybe there's a way that he can be brought back. in some fashion. Because we saw him, I guess that timeline doesn't exist anymore. I was going to say we saw him at the end of the world, like doing his thing with the tentacles when they're fighting in the World War III. But I guess that world wouldn't exist now that they saved Vanya at the expense of his life. So that's unfortunate that he's dead. And then a memorable reveal of Alien Dad. That's crazy. I don't know what's going to happen next. Like, how are they going to fix this? How are they going to get back to the main time? Because that briefcase is cut in half. Can Five, like, fix the briefcase even though there's only, like, half of it? Does he know? Or is he going to get a briefcase when the Commission goes to war with them? I don't know. Is the way they are doing things, is it going to somehow change time to where the dad is alive in the future again? There's lots of possibilities, and I'm very excited. I don't know how they're going to resolve all of this in like one episode, though. I assume there's going to be a season 3, right? I think so, right? There gotta be. There's no way they just stop at season 2. They'll definitely stop at season 3 because that's the way Netflix works. They have an awesome show and they cancel it after 3 seasons. So they better not do that with this show or I'll be very upset because this show's dope. Yeah, let me know what you thought down in the comments. Was Benjamin dying as heartbreaking to you as it was to me? I was very upset. I almost cried a little. What did you think about the reveal of Alien Dad and his jerk message to Diego when he's just like told you that you're a piece of crap and you suck and I hate you, and Diego's just like, oh, that's gotta be the worst. You think you got him, you're so happy, and then you'll hear like, you're not him. He hands you the note that says, you suck. From your dad. Your dad's sending you a message being like, I hate you and you're bad at everything. Poor Diego. At least he got a compliment early in the episode when Klaus is like, you look like Antonio Banderas. He's just like, thanks, man. I love those small little moments when Diego has like a small little connection with when he had a connection with Ben, R.I.P., earlier in an episode or two ago, and then when he has now a connection with Klaus. I loved it. Yeah, let me know what you thought about anything in the episode down below. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like on the video. If you want to see more of my reactions, please subscribe. That means a lot. But otherwise, I will catch you guys next time. Peace.